I mean, I definitely have times where the last chunk of time there's been a lot of trauma and intense things in my life where I do go, it takes a lot of, like, where does that desire to want to stay here? A couple of years ago, I didn't know for several months if I had cancer, and there was this, like, oh, if I do, how hard would I choose to fight to stay alive? Like, I didn't know.
Yeah.
And so it's not like I think of ending my life, but I do.
What's the emotion that just came up?
I was thinking about my nieces and that, like, what are the reasons to stay, like, to live a life, and whose life do I get to touch, you know? And also, like, my niece's aunt committed suicide a couple years ago, and, you know, and I see a lot of suicides in the different communities in the last couple of years, and it's not something I, like, actively think about, but I just feel such grief for people that get left that way. You know, that just feels, I can't imagine that from a close person in my life. So, but I know, like, my mom, who was a 2, she never really wanted to be here either. And came up for her a lot, like, how hard life was. And then when she got cancer, she was really surprised how much she wanted to live, you know? And so I watched her, like, on that journey of, like, learning what is the beauty in life. And her last year really transformed me a lot.
Why?
Just seeing this simple, like, for someone who was so focused on career and achieving and wanting to be special.
Didn't she write the Enneagram
She wrote the
book?
Enneagram Made Easy.
Yeah.
And many other books.
I love that book.
The Enneagram and the Myers-Briggs, and I helped write all those books.
Yeah.
And she had this black ring, and she would say, just passing through. Just that was one of her mantras. And Pema Chodron's Be Nobody Special, you know, for a 2, that was a big. And her last year, it was so simple, like, to just go out and be in the garden, or to walk the dog, or to do a puzzle, and to just enjoy life. Like, it didn't need to be, you know, like, I think as a 4, there's this fantasy life that's so amazing, or so special, or so, and to live an ordinary life. Like, to be nobody special, and to just the mundaneness and the dailiness of life, to find the beauty in that is, that's what I get to long for now, which is a different longing. Yeah. So when I have those moments just at the beach or in my garden, I just feel such gratitude that I'd rather be longing for that than the other, because it feels attainable.
Yeah.
You know, and I've witnessed it.